Burn ends, my favorite part. I'm getting emotional right now.
Thanks.
That is so tasty. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of America's Best Restaurants. Right now, we are in the Valley of the Sun, home of the Phoenix Suns. Baby, we are in Phoenix, Arizona at Hek Yeah BBQ. I mean, it's actually called Hek Yeah BBQ, but I had to get my Stone Cold Steve Austin impersonation out there. And I'm really excited to eat the food here today. I'm a barbecue guy, so I'm really looking forward to today's episode. So we're gonna step outside, go to the smoker, hang out with the owner, Kenny, and have some fun, and of course, get to the eat. All right, guys, so right now I am in front of one of my favorite things in the whole entire planet. That is a smoker filled with delicious meats. Well, first off, I'm excited about some barbecue, dog, because that is my jam. So what you got on here right now?
We got some pulled pork and we got some brisket.
Woo!
It's been cooking for about, I don't know, 18 hours.
18 hours? Oh, I know that bad boy is gonna be juicy.
It should be.
Nice, man. Now, before you pull that off, I just want to ask a couple questions, because, you know, we two smokers, you know.
Sure.
We love sitting and smoking some delicious meat, serving it to people, you know what I'm saying?
You like your ribs, I do everything else.
Yeah, man. So tell me, what is your smoking process when you're smoking a delicious brisket?
Trim it down to about 1/4 inch of fat, you know, the magic dust, salt, pepper, garlic.
So basically, you're not trying to do too much with the seasoning. You're just staying real with the basics. Salt, pepper, throw some garlic powder in there, have that all together. That's gonna, you know, because that salt, once that salt hits that meat, and then you smoke it for, what you say, 18 hours?
18 hours.
Smoke it for 18 hours, that salt just comes down into that meat and just drives up all that flavor, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Oh, so
You gotta let the meat speak for itself. That's why you gotta use a good piece of meat.
Absolutely.
You know, it all starts there.
Yes, sir, and I assume you're one of those barbecue places that the sauce comes on the side unless you ask for it, right?
Of course, yeah, we don't sauce anything.
Let's pull this bad boy out. Listen to the sizzle of the juices. Listen to the sizzle of the juices coming down. Just listen to, oh, it smells so delicious. It sounds so delicious. I am so excited right now. Honestly, I wish they invented smell-o-vision. I say this often, but today, especially because the flavors that are coming off of this are just going hard in the paint. I can't wait to taste this. So Kenny, what we about to do? We about to go back there and cut this up?
Absolutely, let's go.
So we're back here in the kitchen. I'm really excited. All right, so what we gonna cut up right now?
We got some burnt ends, we got some brisket.
Oh, yeah.
Most people don't know, burnt ends come off of the brisket. Which gonna give you the best thing out of here?
Oh, the middle is always the best. And not, oh, it's so juicy. Oh, it's so juicy. It literally just cried when he cut it. I'm gonna give me the piece with the fat. Oh, look, it's falling apart. It's just falling apart all over the place.
It might melt in your mouth. Does that speak to your soul a little?
Yeah, buddy. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold up. That brisket's so tender.
That's what 18 hours of love gives you.
That is perfect.
Try that.
And now we got the burn ends.
Mm-hmm.
Burn ends, my favorite part. I'm getting emotional right now.
Thanks.
That is so tasty. I barely even need to chew it. Kenny, I gotta get away from these meats because I'm just gonna take it all. I'm just gonna take all that meat in me. We're gonna just sit down and have some more food. I gotta get out this kitchen, but thank you, my man.
You're welcome, my pleasure.
Well, the two favorite dishes I have at Hek Yeah are the green chili macaroni and cheese and the brisket. The smoked brisket's fantastic. I would describe it as a nice, quiet little barbecue establishment in North Phoenix. I've lived in this part of town for 33 years. I started with the fire department. We had a house fire a couple blocks away from this location here at Cave Creek and Greenway Road. And we see this guy drive up. He had 2 platters of sliders. It's very gracious of this man, Kenny, the owner of Hek Yeah BBQ, to bring these sliders to our scene. So that's how I got introduced to Hek Yeah. I'm willing to spend my money here and enjoy my meals here, and me and my wife do that quite frequently, so.
All right, guys, so right now what goes better with tailgating than barbecue? I would like to know, how did you get started in the barbecue business? Where did your love for this come from?
I just sort of fell into it, actually. It's always been in my little history. I spent a lot of years in fine dining, and then always did barbecue on the backside of it. Grew up in the Midwest a little bit, mostly here. And I walked into an auto parts store one day and couldn't find a job, and the tamale lady walked in, and I was like, ding! Maybe I'll sell barbecue to mechanics or something, because Cave Creek Road's full of mechanics.
Yeah.
And there we are. I started cooking barbecue in my backyard and selling barbecue out of the side of my truck to mechanics.
I mean, that's a great idea. I think I need to start doing that.
It was pretty crazy.
So, I mean, obviously you have a strong connection to the community.
Yes.
You're involved in the community. I know we already talked to a firefighter earlier today that,
Yeah.
seems to have a strong affinity for you and especially your food. He told his wife he likes his food, your food better than his wife's food. Well, I know when I was doing the Facebook Live a little earlier, there was a lot of people that chime in. I said, what is it that you like so much about Hek Yeah BBQ? And, most of the answers came across, obviously everybody loved the food, but, the answers were two that really came out really strong. One was, I love everything. And the other one was, I love Kenny.
Right.
So that obviously shows the impact you've had on your community, the people that you've served, and everyone that knows you. I mean, you even have a server who comes back from an hour away that used to work here.
She does.
To help out and to eat.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a journey. It hasn't been without its trials and tribulations. You've got to take care of your employees. They depend on you. They have families. They have needs. And if you can't take care of them, then who's going to take care of you? It's a lonely world being the guy at the top, because they're your pillars.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Very much.
You take care of people in the best way you can.
Service through food. You can get through a lot of stuff if you're not hungry.
Yeah.
Warm the belly, warm the soul, warm the heart.
Well, I'm trying to get through this interview right now, but I'm hungry, so. What am I looking at right here?
So this is a have it all plate. You got some smoked mild Italian sausage, St. Louis ribs, some pulled smoked chicken, sliced brisket, some pulled pork.
Now, first off, this is the kind of rib that I really like. First off, I love St. Louis style over baby back. Like, that's a preference thing.
More meat, less bone.
Exactly.
More popular to the barbecue regions.
Now, first off, I see a great smoke ring, great color on this. I'm gonna have fun with this bad boy. Oh man, came right off the bone. Such good smokiness. Definitely a fruit was in there. I mean, the flavors on this are crazy, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. I also want to try one of these barbecue sauces. So I've been hearing a lot about the ghost barbecue.
Do you like spicy?
I love spicy, all right?
Then,
a lot of people have been talking trash about like this super hot, so I gotta see what this is about.
It's not crazy. I call it a classy heat.
Classy heat, okay. So we're going for a classy, ghostly heat.
The thing about ghost chilies is they have a natural smoke to them and sweetness, even though they're spicy.
I see what you're saying. Great flavor on that, but definitely you get a little bit of heat there. Get that heat hitting your tongue. It likes to stick around.
A little bit.
But that is excellent, man. If you like spicy barbecue, then that goes hard, man.
Right?
Absolutely. And then I want to try, let's see, what would you recommend, original or sweet?
I like the original on most things.
All right, so let's go original. It's hitting the back of my throat now. It's migrated.
Probably should have went backwards.
Yeah, I should have. I don't know what I was thinking. I just wanted to try. I've been looking at it for the last 3 hours. I'm just hungry now. I just love how it just falls off the bone.
Right?
It's so tender. That barbecue sauce is delicious. This is a great rib. Yeah, Kenny, you crushing it, man.
Glad you
You're
did.
absolutely crushing it.
Thanks.
Now, I already tried the brisket.
Right?
We got some pulled chicken. Love a good pulled chicken.
Try some chicken.
That's good.
I mean, chicken is chicken, but...
Exactly, but flavors are there, man.
Flavors there.
Flavors are absolutely there.
Keep it juicy.
Now, we got some pulled pork here, but for my own edification, I've already had the pulled pork a little earlier. It was fire, nice and sweet. So I'm gonna go after the sausage now. Now, what kind of sausage are we dealing with here?
Mild Italian sausage.
Okay.
We rub it, we smoke it, call it a day.
That's fire, man.
Thanks.
That is absolutely fire. Now, we got this big plate of something going on right here. What is this?
The fancy fries have become a staple on the menu a few years ago. So you've got fresh cut French fries, homemade barbecue beans, and green chili queso sauce topped off with some pulled pork. And it's kind of like our version of a barbecue carne asada fry, if you will.
Man, come on, man. Stop playing with me, Katie. I really appreciate you guys having us here. Everything was absolutely phenomenal. Round of applause.
Thanks.
But
Thanks for coming out.
I gotta tell you, man, I'm a little intrigued about this vehicle you got here.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
It was my grandpa's.
Is your grandpa's?
Yeah.
Mind if I take it for a spin?
Sure, whatever.
All right, well, I guess with that said, we're gonna take a little bit of a ride, but we really appreciate y'all checking out today's episode of America's Best Restaurants here at Oh Heck Yeah BBQ. It's actually Heck Yeah BBQ, but I put the O in there. With that said, I'm Theo Weems for America's Best Restaurants. Hope to see you.